for joining us on the trending burning question. Pakistan in the last 24 hours has launched what it calls retaliatory strikes at Iran. As per latest reports, 9 people have been killed in Pakistan's strike on Iranian territory. Now the joke is that Pakistan, while attacking Iran in these retaliatory strikes, has issued a press release, a very detailed press release, in which it also says it fully respects the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Iran. While it may sound like a joke, it isn't, because it could escalate very soon. Pakistan is anticipating another strike from Iran. Here's the story so far, and we have that big trending question of what's next in the neighborhood.
After Iran's attack inside Pakistan, Pakistan has responded in kind and launched airstrikes on separatist camps inside Iran. Pakistan military carried out precision strikes against separatist hideouts using drones and missiles in Iran's Sistan and Baluchistan provinces.
This morning, Pakistan undertook a series of highly coordinated and specifically targeted precision military strikes against terrorist hideouts in Sistan and Baluchistan province of Iran. A number of terrorists were killed during the intelligence-based operation codenamed Margbar Sarmachar. Pakistan has consistently shared its serious concerns about the safe havens and sanctuaries enjoyed by Pakistani origin terrorists calling themselves Sarmachars on the ungoverned spaces inside Iran.
Pakistan is blaming Iran for firing missiles and sending drones into its territory. Former Pak PM Shehbaz Sharif termed it an attack on Pakistan's sovereignty. Iran responded by saying it did not target any Pakistani nationals. Tehran said its attacks were against terrorists operating from Pakistan. While both countries claim they are conducting operations only to eliminate terrorists, missile and drone strikes are only raising tensions in a region which is already on the edge with many other conflicts. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
All right, joining us on the trending burning question this evening are Patikrit Pain, geopolitical analyst, Javed Khan, journalist live from Islamabad for the Pakistani perspective. Also Faraz Saeed, political analyst, joining us live from Pakistan this evening. Patikrit, it appears like Pakistan is anticipating another strike from Iran. In fact, they have said on record, they have said any misadventure by Tehran will be countered. It's a very serious situation, as much as we may, look at it, in a very, very cynicistic way. As much as we'd like to sort of say what is going on and whether it was a big joke, the fact that Pakistan itself was bombed by Iran, this could escalate, Patikrit. What is your sense of what's happening? Do you think Iran will hit back?
Good evening, Niranjan. So let me tell you, Pakistan has actually opened another front. We all know that. And it doesn't, even today, it's not in the position to actually curtail its deployment, whether it's with the Afghanistan border or with the Indian border. But let me tell you, I believe that the deep state of Pakistan may not be too unhappy with whatever is happening. The reason being, for quite some time, Pakistan has been desperate in terms of getting back its relevance for the West. I believe that Pakistan will once again go to America and many of the Western countries, especially America, and say that, look, we are now going to fight your war and we will try to contain Iran on the northern side. And given the situation in Middle East, given the fact that Iran is your arch rival in that region, so please give us fund, please give us weapons to do the needful. So I would not be surprised if for United States, Pakistan becomes, it's already, it has been what it is, we all know, that it becomes the Ukraine of Asia to do the needful. So far as Iran is concerned, look, I think Iran has been sending quite a few messages in terms of whatever it has been doing to the Houthis or by its attacks, inside Iraq and Syria. It is trying to send out a message that it does have the wherewithal to use ballistic missiles and loitering munitions with precision. Whether Pakistan in reality has the operational capability to go ahead with a full-fledged conflict. That is subject to a lot of, conditions. That is something that we all know that on paper it may claim, but the reality is quite something different. But the more important issue is how it will evolve, whether it will give rise to a sectarian strife in the whole of Middle East. 20 years back, Niranjan, we could have easily said that the Sunni Arab bloc would support Pakistan against the Shia Iran. But today it may not be so. The countries like UAE or Saudi Arabia may not be willing to completely support Pakistan as it is. The only hope perhaps for Pakistan right now is to go back with the begging bowl to the Americans and say that, look, we will try to contain Iran in the northern side. And given the condition in Middle East in terms of Iran, United States finding it difficult, if not impossible, to completely contain Iran, I think America would not be too unhappy with the situation and use Pakistan. If you look at what was the statement by the State Department today, it's given an indication. Also, let me tell you that it is also a question mark whether Iran, which also has opened too many fronts, has the capability to go ahead with whatever is happening right now. So it's a very fluid situation, complex. We don't know how it will happen. The next few days are going to be very crucial. It's a calculated risk by Pakistan to keep the audience back home happy. Otherwise, Jaish-ul-Adl is a Sunni Salafi organization. They would have faced a lot of backlash, the deep state of Pakistan, if they have not done anything otherwise. But whether they have just ended up bombing a few barren places is something we have to see. But terror attacks on Pakistan by some organizations based in Iran and vice versa, and the escalation cannot be ruled out. How America will look at it, my last point, Niranjan, is important. The question is, would America be very happy to see Iran having an upper hand on Pakistan and Afghan Taliban and Iran converging against their deep hatred for the deep state of Pakistan is something interesting to watch out for. I don't think China and America will sit idle. Back to you, Niranjan.
They say that even the US and Israel have been very, very wary of breaching the Iranian border to strike Iran, and Pakistan has done that. Faraz, you know what's coming, right? You know what's coming your way. You're not on the brink of war. It is war. It is the Iran-Pakistan war that has begun. Faraz, that's how the world is looking at it.
I mean, the Iranian strikes on Pakistan, along with in Iraq and Syria, I feel that they miscalculated the situation because they wanted to send a message to the Americans that they can target and attack anywhere, wherever their proxies work. Because again, Iranians feel that Jaish-ul-Adl, the targets which they attacked 2 days ago, they are the proxies of the American agencies, and therefore they attacked Jaish-ul-Adl. The messaging was very strong by the Iranians. However, it was a matter of protecting national sovereignty, and Pakistanis did retaliate it in accordance to the international laws, because Pakistan reserved the right to respond in a substantial manner. What the question that you pose, that that we understand that what's coming for us is that Pakistan has the capacity and the capability and the might to attack its foes and defend its borders, its national integrity, because that's what we did back in 2021 when the Indians tried to intrude in our airspace. And there's a history between Iran and Pakistan. The soil has been historically used against Pakistan. We saw a lot of our own nationals being used by the Iranians to infiltrate and export terrorism in Pakistan. Of course, Baluchistan, the 900-kilometer border is a long entrenched border where both there are proxies being fighting each other against the national interest, and of course there are national agencies which are supporting these agencies. But the fact of the matter is that Pakistan can fight back, can protect its sovereignty, and Pakistan did that. And I see the situation in a very different way. You see, the important point is when the Iranians attacked Pakistan's borders in Balochistan, there was no air defense system that was active, which was a surprise to many. When Pakistanis responded and attract Iran. There was no defense batteries that were active to deter any kind of Pakistani response. So I feel that Pakistani response was expected by the Iranians, because again, if they would want to deter, and if they wanted a war, they would have deterred that. If you go back to 2021 crisis between India and Pakistan, Pakistanis did defend it and shot down one of the MiGs of Indians. That's how situations work. So we have to see it in a very strategic way, not just in a way how Pakistan would go take a begging ball to the United States. Of course, there's a greater game that's on the play. What did the Iranians achieve? Pakistan has become one of the country after 80s that deterred the very idea that no country attacked Iranian borders. Pakistan became the first country to attack the Iranian border after 80s. Now, that's a big signaling. And the Iranians have to step back, because, again, the hostility toward Pakistan, the messaging that Pakistan could be a soft corner, that's unacceptable.
I'm a little confused.
The Iranians will not
talking about if there's any signaling,
the situation.
If there's any signaling, that signaling has come from Iran, saying that they're not going to keep quiet having snakes in their backyard. Iran has sent you a message saying they're not going to keep quiet having snakes in the backyard. And I'm going to go across to Javed Khan. Javed Khan,
yes,
you see, Mr. Javed Khan, the problem is in a situation like this, I'm just telling you the perspective, the global perspective, you would have expected in a situation where Pakistan, of course, would run to countries like Iran for help, right? Vis-a-vis, we've seen like situations with India. But today, even Iran has seen through Pakistan's deceit on shielding terror. It appears globally, that's the headline, that even Iran is seeing through Pakistan. Javed Khan.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to make it very clear that when I was speaking with Gaurav in last night's program, he was casting doubts that Pakistan would not be able to respond. I told him very categorically that not responding is not an option for Pakistan. Pakistan will respond. Of course, it takes time at the decision-making level at different tiers, and obviously, Pakistan did retaliate. Why Pakistan retaliated? Because Iran was the first one who violated Pakistan's airspace, and it was very unprovoked attack as far as Pakistan was concerned. So Pakistan has made clear two very important things, conveyed two very important messages. One message is for the Iranians, don't mess up with Pakistan. If you do that again, you will be giving a very befitting response. Second message is for the Indians. Don't forget, 2019 February, never ever try to take any misadventure against Pakistan. If Mr. Modi thinks that going to elections,
I think you're mistaken.
I
think you're mistaken. So I don't know what books you read. I don't know what books you read in Pakistan, but you can just Google it, Mr. Javed Khan.
The playbook of 2019. The playbook of 2019 February.
Imran Khan came to his knees, sir, and Imran Khan came to his knees, sir. Imran Khan came to his knees and he brought Abhinandan. He brought Captain Abhinandan to the border, sir, and handed him over because he knew that we would nuke Pakistan if required.
Why the Indians start doubting? Why the Indians start doubting about Pakistan's capability, its capacity, its resolve to respond to any kind of aggression? Why your panelists were saying that Pakistan would start running towards Washington for any kind of assistance? Haven't you seen that Pakistan does have the capability? It struck Iranian targets with fighter planes, with missiles, and with killer drones.
I think Pakistan is...
What kind of capacity and the capability you want Pakistan to display?
The question is, will you run to Beijing or Washington?
No, we will not run to anyone.
No. So we don't want any war, sir. Nobody wants war. Sir, nobody wants war. But what Pakistan... Sir, you fired the first bullet.
We were attacked.
You fired the first bullet in Pakistan. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. One second. Now I want to ask Patikrit. No, your terrorists attacked Iran, right? Your terrorists attacked Iran. And the Iranian people.
We were attacked by the Iranians.
Your terrorists attacked them, yeah. No, your terrorists in Pakistan attacked Iranians. Your terrorists in Pakistan crossed the border to Iran. Patikrit is coming back.
We will do the same.
Patikrit is coming in.
Niranjan, 2 points.
Sir, I think Patikrit.
Iran, the gentleman from the other side said that Jaish-ul-Adl is being used by America. Then what it is doing in Pakistan? That's number one. Number two is very simple. if you want to do a one-off strike for a photo op or whatever because you want to keep your domestic audience happy, it's something else. But if you want to have a prolonged war, something that Iran did with Iraq for 10 odd years, do you have the wherewithal to do that? Why I said you would go to the Americans is because you have gone to the Americans and the IMF and World Bank for 21 times. That's the reason you cannot sustain a war. You don't have the financial capability. Iran is a formidable country. You could not even sustain a war against Afghanistan. So that's the reality.
Do you think we are going to fight the war on Indian terms? You want us? You want to push us into a conflict?
You are irrelevant for us. As an analyst, I am saying my view about
we are
Iran,
not going to run to
you are
any
irrelevant
country.
for us.
We are not going to run to any
Sir, we are worried. Sir, we are worried. Sir, we are worried. Sir, we are worried for the Pakistani
people. I asked the
people.
question, I responded. You guys
Sir,
are
we are
irrelevant
worried.
for India. You don't stand anywhere. You are a bankrupt country. Why are you attacking us?
True.
What is your problem? I don't understand.
True.
I am saying as an analyst. I'm not
Gaurav, so we are worried for the people of Pakistan.
To the,
you should be worried about yourself, not the people of Pakistan. We can take care of ourselves.
Get doomed even for it. Doesn't matter to me. As an analyst, I was asked a question, I responded.
Okay, my response to you is, you mentioned in your own intro that Pakistan breached the threshold which not any other country, including the USA or Israel, breached as far as Pakistan is concerned.
Like no.
Your colleague, the host, he said that. So that is
No. I'm not. Sir, that was me, sir. I was trying to portray your misadventure, the scale of your misadventure. That even US would think twice. Right? Even Israel would think twice, but you've done it. No, it was. Sir,
we wanted to display. We wanted to display to the region as well.
You've taken a bankrupt Pakistan into a state of war, sir. Sir, you have taken, sir, with all due respect to you, you've taken a bankrupt Pakistan into a state of war, and we are worried for the people of Pakistan because this misadventure.
No, we are worried, sir. About Pakistan being a
sir, we are worried, sir, because we are your neighbors. So we are worried, sir. So we are worried because
no, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't.
Sir, we are worried because we are, unfortunately, we are your neighbors, sir.
No, please. You should be worried about.
Unfortunately, we are your neighbors, sir.
You should be worried about your own issues.
Sir, we can't choose our neighbors, but we are really worried for the people of Pakistan. I'm worried for you, sir. I'm worried for you. I'm worried for Faraz. It is a worrying situation, sir. You're in war.
Praying that there is no retaliation anymore. If the Iranians retaliate,
now since Pakistan has responded, now you say why Pakistan has responded. What is your position clearly?
All right.
Last night, your Republic TV was wondering why Pakistan hasn't responded yet.
Yeah.
Now, today you say
no. Sorry, sir. It's called misadventure. So you don't know. You know what happened? You know what happened after Pulwama, right? You know what happened after Pulwama, right? You got it back.
What happened? Pakistan.
You know what happened in Balakot, right?
Pakistan gave you a
No. You ran with the tail between your feet, sir. You ran between the tail between your legs. We'll speak again. We'll take a break and we'll come back. I have to take a break right now. Javed Khan, we'll talk, sir. It's not a joke, sir. It's not a joke. It's war. Whether you like it or not.
No, it's not a joke.
Whether you like it or not.
You think
it's war? It's war, sir. It's war.
Do I seem to
it's war.
Do I seem to be saying
it's war, sir?
No, I don't. It is.
No. But we are worried, sir. We're worried. We'll talk again. We'll take a break. I'll take a break and come back, sir. I'll take a break and come back. Faraz, Javed, and Patrick. I'll take a break and come back. Thank you very much.